to share it with us. So you don't want to miss today's session because it promises scratch like from the floor, and he has built it to some point that is very admirable. Today we have him in the studio here. We'll go for a quick commercial break, and when we come back, I'll introduce my guest to you, and then we'll get into his story where we will all get the chance to learn. Again, we'll open the phone line so you can call in, share your advice, share your opinion, or even if it's just a question you have to ask him, you can call him and ask him. You don't want to miss this, and we'll go for a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll get into it.
A business story. 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 A business story.
Welcome back to my business story live. Today we are discussing the ins and outs of growing a food business in Ghana. We've all heard a lot of stories about growing business in Ghana in general, and even when it comes to food business, even though it's one of the businesses anybody can start. Once you can put pepper, tomatoes together, you should be able to start a food business to start making money for yourself. But we all know that it's not easy. We have somebody who has gone through the ranks. He has worked in most of the major restaurants or big eateries in Ghana here or in Accra here, picked some lessons, and then decided to do something for himself. He's here to share his story with us. So you're welcome,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Edmond Tego,
Thank you.
CEO of Grill Sunny, one of the best grills or one of the best restaurants in Osu in Accra here. Welcome to my business story life.
Thank you.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
How is business going?
God's grace, we are doing fine.
Are you supporting the Black Stars?
Sure. I'm a Ghanaian, so.
Okay. So what's your prediction? How far can we go?
Looking at our performance currently, at least if we are able to get to the round of 16, it's fine.
So at least we should cross the group
group
stages.
stages, yeah.
Hopefully, me, I'm hopeful that we'll go to quarterfinals this time.
Let's see.
Me, I'm hopeful. Okay, but let's start talking. Before you started Grill Sunny, who were you?
Okay, I think I was someone that has just tried everything in life, and then just desperate to get somewhere, or I wanted to do something for myself. I want to have my freedom from working from job to job, and then having something small at the end of the month. I wanted to be my own boss, and then have the freedom, because it has always been freedom that I want to do things when I want to do it, go to places when I feel like going, not to be in someone's schedules.
So if you say you had done so many things, what were the so many things?
I think before Girls and I have tried a lot of businesses that didn't work out, but I think it's not that it didn't work out. They were all lessons for me. They were all preparing me to get myself up. Yeah, so I've done picture framing, I've sold ladies' shoes, I've sold soaps, like I've done a lot.
So how was the experience? Did you give up on business at any point, or what kept you going?
Growing up, I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I wanted to have a business of my own. I want to, because I think I have my business name at GHS1.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
And my name is Ed Montego, and my nickname was Blessstone in GHS. So I had a business name called BET Group. Yeah, so as far as GHS1, I knew what I wanted to do, and I knew I wanted to have a channel of businesses. I have not gotten there though, but then I think I'm on the track.
Okay.
So that is what motivated me and kept me going, because I know I want to have something. I want to be called a boss someday. Yeah.
You mentioned that you wanted your freedom. Do you think you have freedom now?
I don't have freedom now, but it's better.
It's better?
Yeah, it's better.
How is it better?
You see, how should I put it? Looking at how I am right now, I have so much at my hand to do though, but no one controls me on how to do it or how to go. And if I'm able to schedule my times well, anywhere I want to go, I'll go. With my own discretion, my own time, that I feel is okay for me. Not when I know 5 to 6 I have to be here, or 6 to 5, 8 to 5 I have to be here. So even if I have to go somewhere between that hours, I can't go. No. If I put things together, I would be able to go.
So it's still
that
freedom.
is why I'm here now. If I'm going 5 to 8,
you can't be here at this time. Interesting. That's some of the perks of doing your own business, even though it's not easy, but some of these things make it easy.
Sure.
So how did you land into the food industry?
Okay, so I think with me, growing up, it is something that I do, because I actually did stay with my mother, my parents. I stayed with aunties, uncles, and stuffs. So I learned a lot from them, and then finally the last one, I stayed with my grandfather's younger brother's wife, Mama Tess. God bless her so much. I stayed with her, and then she's a caterer. So I learned a lot from her, a lot from her. And then from her, I moved to Chicken Republic, and then with other restaurants, I worked at Golden Tulip Casino too as well. So it's through those places, those channels, and then I got into that.
So did you always know you would want to be in the food industry?
Yeah, that is something I know, but not the way I started it. My plan was to be something else. Growing up, my dream was to be a civil engineer. Yeah, but I knew I would want to open a restaurant because I have love for cooking. I love cooking. So not as in opening a restaurant and starting it small and then working myself. No, I just wanted to work, make money, and establish something, have people working, and then I have my restaurant. But life taught us a different lesson and a different path.
So tell me, how was working with Chicken Republic, Golden Tulip? How was that experience? How did that shape who you have become or the kind of business you have now?
Okay, I think working at Chicken Republic, I actually went there as a cook. That's what I applied because I've been with my grandfather's wife that I was talking to you, the caterer that I spoke to you about, and then I have worked with her for some years. I think from DHS1 till I completed SHS. So I have a lot of experience in cooking. So I went there as a cook. But when I went there, the kitchen was full, so they put me at the front office. That is, I had to be a waiter. That works both in the kitchen and the front office. So I am in the front office. What made me, stayed in the front office for a while when they pushed me there was the tips. You serve people and then you get some coins. But the passion of cooking inside me doesn't allow me to be there. I am the one that goes to, I go to work early, stay with the chef, make sure we prep everything and support everything he does before I moved to the front office. So, and with Chicken Republic, they made this place so easy that when you come, you have to pass through all the ranks. Even if you want to be a waiter, you apply as a waiter, you have to pass through all the ranks before you go there. So that in case someone doesn't come, you'll be able to fit. Yeah. So I was just moving to and fro. I'm in front and I'm in the kitchen too, same as Tulip Casino. Tulip Casino, I'm the waiter that's always in the kitchen. And my supervisor by then, Mama, she will come and be like, Edmund, what are you doing here? Leave here, she be no ya. The next minute, I'm there again.
So you went to Tulip as a waiter?
Yeah.
Not a cook anymore?
Not a cook
because
anymore.
we're enjoying the tips.
Exactly. Exactly. So that is how I started. But it was at Tulip that I decided, no, it is time for me to take that bold step.
So within how long was this from you working at the Chicken Republic to the Tulip? How many years?
Okay, so after Chicken Republic, I think working at Chicken Republic for like 1.5 years. After Chicken Republic, my life was away from food.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you moved away.
I was just doing, I was a young man that want to do something, so I was just doing anything that comes my way. I think from the time I moved to Chicken Republic to the time I went to Tulip, it's like, let me say, it would be like 4 to 5 years intervals. I was just doing something. I was working. I was a cleaner at the Flagstaff House. I was just doing small business. That's why I work some buy and sell and all the stuff. I mean, just to get something.
Why? Is it because you didn't like the money you were making from the?
I think it was the money.
The waiting job.
The money, and then, like I said, I wanted to have my freedom. Yeah. So I was just doing small businesses. Like I want to have chance to do something on my own. That is how come I left Chicken Republic, but it wasn't like that when I got to
the street. You realized it wasn't easy.
It wasn't like
so
that.
At what moment did you decide to go back into working for somebody again?
Okay, so Charlie, when I start this, I noticed it's not. I start this, I noticed. I start this, I needed Charlie. No, I break. When I was growing, I needed money, first money in the house and stuff, so I had to go somewhere. So I worked at some various places, small, and then a brother of mine who was a dealer at Tulip Casino, gave me the connection there, and then I went to Golden Tulip. Magic, shout out. and then I went to Golden Tulip. That's where I started. So going to Tulip, I was there, and then
As a waiter.
Yeah.
Because you realized the streets is not for you. It wasn't favoring you. So how long did you do the waiter at the casino?
Okay, that's 2 years.
Oh.
2 years.
So at what moment did you decide that no, this is the time to?
Okay, so when I was at Tulip. With Tulip, I mean, when you work after every year, you have 1 month leave. So I think 2018 Chaliwati Festival, I belong to a group called Of the Wall. Shout out to my guys of the Wall. I belong to a group called Of the Wall. So I mean, we decided to go to the Chaliwati Festival, and then we came together to contribute. We are boys of 16. We came together to contribute something. And then we went to the Chaliwati Festival. That's where the name Girls and even came in. My friend that suggested that we should come together. He lives on the Jamestown line, on the stretch of the High Street. So we have a free space there. So we came together, we contributed, and then we decided to do some creoles and stuff. And then that is where Girls and started. When we went, he brought a name. He suggested the name Girls and then we used it, we went, we contributed. I think each of us contributed 500 cedis. We came together and we did some grills and pork and yam chips and stuff. But it didn't really go as we planned. We really failed. We lost. I mean, contributing 500 cedis each, and then at the end of the day, everybody getting 95 cedis. 95 cedis. Then you see, we ran out the loss. But so after that, I've always had a dream to start something, a food business like that. So I was like, well, I think this is a head start. This is an opportunity. At least I've had one experience in it. So let me start. So by then I was on leave already. So I mean, after the Chaliwati Festival, then I said, no, let me start. I started it small in the house. I had 2 weeks before I would resume to work. So I used to start it. And then I started the grill stand just for my backyard. It was in my bedroom. That is where I packed everything. I have my small microwave, my small rice cooker. I put the packs and everything, lays on my bed and everything. So I just started online, small, just posting things on my stats. And then people are buying small. Someone calls, wants to buy, and then the person comes over. Then I just go and serve the person. You wait outside and I bring the food from the house. You won't see a kitchen, but they will give you food. That is how I started. If someone's on delivery to within my neighborhood, I do it for free. So I just walk maybe from here to the Plaster House, not long. Then I just walk and then just go and do the delivery. That is how it started.
That's how it started. So let me take you back. When you went back to the Golden Tulip, was life easier than when you were on the streets?
Okay, when I went to Golden Tulip, by then we were earning tips in dollars. So I mean, going to work and then just getting maybe 10 or 20. I can go to work as a waiter and get $20 a day. $20 is good money, so it was good. But I still didn't have my freedom.
Okay. So was the freedom that preempted you to start your own?
Exactly. As an Usu boy, when it's a Friday 9 o'clock like this, and you are passing by on the Oxford Street going to work, left is jamming, right is jamming, everywhere is jamming, and then you have to go to work at that time on a night shift and come the next morning like.
You wanted the jamming life?
no, not really the jamming life. But then. It tells you something like, if you are outside, like, because there are people hustling on the street of Osu and they are making it, you see the thing, and then, so I just wanted to be free, just have myself.
So tell me, within that 2 weeks, did you have to go back again, or you just stopped? You didn't go back?
Yeah, I went back, and when I went back, I think a day before my leave ends, I went and applied for an emergency leave. For 1 month. Okay. They didn't give me 1 month though. They gave me 2 weeks.
Because so, you had built some momentum. You wanted to see how.
Yeah. So they gave me 2 weeks, and then after the 2 weeks, I submitted my resignation letter. I said I'm not going again. I'm not going because I was working by then, and then I could, I mean, probably I could sell like 200 Ghana, 100 Ghana within some few distance. So no, I decided no.
How much were you earning then? How much were you able to make?
Okay, with salary I wasn't really earning much, but with tips,
Good money.
yeah, it was good money.
But still, when you compared, it was better for you to do your own business than to go and get the tips.
I think, how should I put it? If I had followed the tips and the money alone,
You would have stayed.
I would have stayed. But I think there's something that pushes me more than just the money, and it is still the freedom I'm talking about. Because I want to have myself. The time going to work, people pushing you around. I mean, I wanted to be myself.
Okay, so tell me, when you now started, was it everything you anticipated, or were there some surprises, or were there challenges you never saw coming? How did you navigate
Just
that
me.
phase?
After 3 months of starting girls, and I wanted to go back to Toy. Trust me, I really wanted to go back to it because it wasn't how I thought it was. Because it's not just like doing the 1 hour, 2 hours I was doing in the afternoon just to sell like 200, 300 or 150 a day for that within that 2 hours and then go
Close
back.
for the
No.
day.
Now we are doing it full time, and then it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Sometimes you can cook and no one buys it. Yeah, there have been days I sold one pack of rice, like just one pack. So what do we do with the rest? So it wasn't easy. There was time I really wanted to go back to go into it because the stress and the number of hours working. I didn't have a bike, I didn't have a car, I didn't have anything for delivery, and then I have customers at Golden GIG, and then someone will buy food, and I had to walk all the way from my place to GIG just to deliver one pack of food, and the delivery was free because I started with free delivery within Usu.
Which year was this?
I think it was 2019, 2018, 2019. Yeah. I have to walk all the way to GIG and then walk back. By the time I've come, I think that was when I have moved out from the house and I've created a small shed outside. You were on your way to GIG and someone will call you, I want to buy food, I'm at your shop. And I was alone. So you just tell the person, I am coming. By the time you come, maybe the person is gone.
It's gone.
You
Then
get
you're
there, and then
there.
another person calls you somewhere else, and you have to walk and go and deliver it. And there are times I even have to pay the delivery fee. I have self-free delivery, so I have to pay. I have to call Okada. My friends that had bikes, I have to call them. Who take this here for me, and then I will pay them. And the others too that I had friends and cousins that had bike, that was favorable to me. I mean, they did deliveries for me for free. Yeah.
So that was how you were able to. But what kept you going? If you decided to give up at some point, what made you want to go back?
Okay. I wanted to, but I didn't. That is it, because the plan I was like, Charlie, this thing is hard because working like 18 to 20 hours a day. All alone, you have to wash your things, pack your things inside, and then the next day bring it out. And because my shop is not something that I can leave my things in, so I had to pack all of them inside, bring them back, do their prepping, and so I was working like 18 to 20 hours a day. It was difficult, like if me
Come
can
back.
now I'm going to live back. And now I'm going to live back, but this is doing small. And then when it start picking, like you can sell 10 packs, 20 packs a day, then you're getting somewhere. So just push small. And I had 1 or 2 friends that supported me. Shem Guda, salute you. And other people that supported me small. They supported me gradually small. And then we got to a place that I know I have not arrived, but I am on the path.
Stable now. So do you think your experience working at the 2 big restaurants helped how you are doing your business? Or even if you didn't do those ones, you could have still done your business the way you are doing it with your experience with your auntie?
Okay, I would do my business, but there are lessons I learned there. I mean, I learned management at Tulip. Street management, how to push things together, and I learned how to do this thing, do your calculations, and then stock and everything at Tulip. Sorry, at Chicken Republic. Yeah, so they all taught me different things in a different way.
And all those things has helped how you are.
Yeah, it is the reason why I can just leave my shop and then come back to sit here, do this interview, and still go and be able to account for whatever is going in and whatever is going out.
So is there a secret to how these things are done that a lot of people don't know?
Yeah, in the food business there is, I think, because if you are not able to get your stock things right, people will mess you up. Yeah.
Because I hear people complain.
People will mess you up. Me, for instance, like this currently, right now, if there's a chicken box style and you open it and I see the sizes of the chicken, I can tell you the number of pieces inside. So I know the number of pieces you are supposed to get and sell out of it. When you open 5 kg rice, I have to know, I can be able to predict that, by selling it at this price, you should be able to get this amount of money out of it. All those things, I learned those things from Chicken Republic.
How about Tulip?
Yeah, Tulip, there is managerial this thing, how to handle people, how to go around with work and stuff, because it was the street management. It was like a military.
Yeah, military rule.
Yeah.
That's why you needed that freedom, no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you've put all of these things together and you're using it to run your business.
Yeah, exactly. I think even when I didn't see that. When I lived there and I started my business, that was when I realized I needed that training. That training.
But you thought that was like a limitation.
No. You see, those 2 managers that I hated so much there, after living there, they are the best managers that I've ever worked with. I noticed they were just shaping me. They weren't just how should I put it? They weren't just being straight on us. They were shaping me. And it is a place that I've always said to myself that I wish people can even have their national service there. You will learn a lot.
So do you know there's this school of thought that says that everybody, before you start your own business, ordinarily you should work under somebody and study the person before. And there's another school of thought that also thinks that you don't need that. Once you have your capital and then you can do your thing, you should just start your own business. Which of these two do you belong to?
I think it's a two-way thing. I have never attended a business school before. I didn't do accounting, but I read a lot of books, and then there are things I can do on my own. That probably if I had not studied those books, I would I would need an accountant to do those things for me. It's the same as that. If you are willing to sacrifice, go through the mistakes, and you have the edge and the energy to fail and come back, fail and come back, you can just go straight. Yeah, but all the same, and that doesn't also mean that when you go and work under studies and then come back and start it, you won't fail as well. You will definitely fail. But I think you may be guided with that one a bit than just starting it straight. But all the same, it's good. It depends on how you want it and your energy.
Okay, it depends on your energy. Now walk us through. What has been some of the challenges you've faced so far?
With the challenges there, it's a lot. One is workers' problem. Nobody wants to work with you. You are in just a small cave or canopy or umbrella. It's difficult to get people to work with. It's difficult to get people to work with. And when people are working with you, they feel like they are the ones doing you a favor, but they don't know it's a hand go hand come thing. You are both working and you are paying and the person is working. So it's a hand go hand comes in. And they feel they are doing you a favor because you are not in a glass building or something. Secondly, too, customers bully you. Customers bully you. You see, things that they will go to other places and buy and not complain. They come to your end and they complain. They also working in a neighborhood, starting that kind of business in the neighborhood. Everybody wants something free, something this, something that. But I mean, you just have to know how to go around it.
So how did you go around it? Because I'm surprised hearing customers bully you.
Oh yeah, customers bully you. I think it's I don't know if it's a human nature or it is the nature of Ghanaians. You see, we can go to probably maybe a place, a supermarket, and you have this thing there, 50 cedis, fixed price. You buy it. You go to someone sitting on an umbrella, and the same thing is 50 cedis, and you still want the person to reduce it.
That one is the systems.
Yeah, you see that too. So I mean, customers they bully. They come to the stand that they want you to, or everything you do for them, they complain about it. But it's just about you knowing what you want and communication with them. Because communication is key. I one thing I got to notice, communication is key. How you communicate with them, relate with them, and all that stuff helps you to be able to get them and then let them go and come back again.
What one secret with starting a food business that you think people do not know?
Is there secrets?
Because I would think food business is easy. Once you can put something together, you get a table in front of your house, you should be able to. But from where you sit, you know it is not that easy like we think.
Yeah.
So what is there that you think some of us do not know?
Okay. I think if I would say anything at all about what you are asking me, I mean it's about planning. It's all about planning. Because when I started like this, I know it's not going to be easy. So I had a key to win my customers, and that is why I started with the free delivery within Osu. So I can get people. I know when I started, I think that when I started, a plate was 15 cedis, it was a 20 cedis. And then people will come and tell me, you just started, why are you selling it 15 cedis? Someone is selling it 15 cedis. The person has been in the business for long. Why are you also selling 15 cedis? You should sell it 10 cedis or 8 cedis or something. That is why a lot of people came to me like that, but I stood on my grounds. Those things, you have to stand on the grounds when you know the product you are offering. Me, before I even came out, when I was doing it in my bedroom and in a corner there, I know the quality I'm giving because the people love it. And since people love it, I know I have a certain leverage I can build on. And that is why, so that I say that's the secret I had to work with.
So how have you been able to stay consistent all this while?
Consistent. I think we've been off for a while. Though. I lost everything. I think 4 to 5 years. 2019. So I started last. We are almost 2 years now.
Since you came back.
Since I came back, we'll be 2 years in December. So I think
in December 2024.
Yeah.
So you were off for how long?
I was off for about 3 years. I was off for about 3 years working for people, and then I lost everything. So I had to come back again, start structure again, and then come back. And they sold the land that I was on by then. So then I have to move and set for a different place. I tried moving for different places. It wasn't really working. So then I had to go back to working for people again. So I went back to working for people. I think I went to Level Bar Lounge. I worked there as a chef. I also went to Embassy Gardens to work there. I went to Poquitos to work there. I was just working and then gathering small wins. So I was there where I hear this, the money is good somewhere and someone gives me a good offer. I just moved because I needed money to put myself back.
So why did you lose everything? Is it because they sold your location?
It didn't. really start when they sold the location. But I mean, there was a time in this country where the dollar was just running up. The next moment to go to the market is 200. The next day is going to the 300, and I didn't know how to go through that process.
So I think that was like 2022.
Yeah.
So it was around that time that you had to go.
After that year, 22, 23, there, I think that was when I went off.
Because your money, you pumped all your money and you're not getting it back.
And I was unable to just maneuver my way through that system. Because the box of chicken was 150 by then, and then all of a sudden it jumped to 400.
So you just
Oil was 5 something, it jumped to 1,000, right? Everything. I mean, before I could know,
all your money was gone. All your capital.
I was gone, and then they also sacked me from the place. So to trouble one God.
So how did you feel around that?
It was something I would never wish on anyone. I would never even wish that on my enemy. Because I mean, one thing I learned from that is after that thing, I learned that I would love to be low key, make my money and enjoy it, than people knowing you and then all of a sudden losing everything. You can't even go out. I remember I stayed in my room for almost a month without going out.
Because your business had picked up to a point.
And when you pass through town, everybody goes sunny. And then all of a sudden, you don't even have anything to show. So I don't know how to put it, but come on, it wasn't something I would wish on anyone.
So how did you get the first opportunity to get a place to start again?
Oh, okay. So I think I kept on moving to places, asking, and then finally there is a space closer to where I was working, and I spoke to my old man there. Thanks to the Masupe family, where my mother's family house. There is a space there, so I spoke to the elderly man in the house, and they gave me the opportunity.
No, I mean, you said after you went down, you had to work for people.
Yeah.
How did you get those opportunities to work for people?
Okay, I mean, that is why earlier when I said, being in this industry opened doors for you. I got to know people. There are places I went that I didn't even write application. I just know the owner of the place. Or level like this, the CEO of level was my customer. So I just picked up a phone and then make a call, and then the next day I started working at level. So it was just connections in the industries and the people that I know.
So typically doing those things, does it pay? In a month, how much can you make from like being a chef in a bar or a restaurant?
It pays. It depends on your level and your experience. Yeah.
So typically how much can?
Okay. I know my friend that I spoke to you about right now. I'm sure he earns more than 6K right now.
Hey.
Yeah.
A month. As a chef.
As a head chef.
Oh. Okay.
So there are ranks in it. It depends on your rank and the amount of money you earn. Yeah.
And I'm very sure that's not stressful like you doing it on your own.
Oh no.
So people will be helping. Everybody has room.
You have people that you have signed in positions, and then they do the things, and then mostly head chefs. Yours is just to serve the food.
Okay. So now we'll come back to the lesson. We'll take a quick commercial break, and when we come back, we'll go into the details of the lessons, the practicals, and everything you can also learn and adapt or adopt in your businesses. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
My business story. My business story. My business story. business story. My 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 business story.
Welcome back to My Business Story Live. Today we have our guest here, Mr. Ed Montego, CEO of Grill Sunday, sharing his practical, insightful business story. Something I've spoken with him before, but today I'm blown. If you are just joining us, we have a lot more we want to discuss. Don't forget to join the conversation by calling us on 0501 484 671 or simply send us a WhatsApp message on 0545 402 507. We'd love to hear from you. Mr. Tego, so we are continuing. What lesson have you learned about customers, not just food customers, about customers in general in Ghana, that you think every business owner should know? Because I'm pretty sure there's a young person watching us who also wants to start a business and all of that. What can you share that somebody like that can also learn to brace themselves up before they start their own business?
I think when it comes to customers, I mean, it's just two things: patience and communications. And I think I'll have tolerance to it, because there are some customers that are very stubborn. You do this to them, especially when you're a small business. They really want to bully you to the core. But then communication is one, and how you relate with them. I mean, I can meet someone right now, a customer right now, and the way I relate to the customer You may think I know the person for years or days, but it's just how you go around with them. I mean, your chicks going up and down every time, and then making sure the person feels welcomed. Yeah, that is key when it comes to customers. Tolerance, patience, and then communication.
Interesting. We have a message here from Neil Latte. He says he's sending us from Jamestown. He said, I'm enjoying the conversation. Kudos to your guest. Thank you, Neil Latte, for sending this. And then you can also send us a message on 0545402507. Okay. Mr. Tego, my other question would also be, what's the reality of running a food business in Ghana? And do you think it's worth it? Looking at the money involved, the cost involved, the time you've had to invest and all of that. I want to understand the realities.
I think it's one difficult sector to be. One difficult sector.
Yes.
And that when you start and you are not there, you are not there yourself, or you don't have anyone that is trustworthy to back you up, you'll be messed up. You'll be messed up because, you see, things that people consume, they will consume it every time. And then they will steal you. That one there is something you can't take out. They will steal you.
So those big brands, what do they do to, or people are still able to steal from them?
They will steal you. It's just that you can get to a level that which, when there's a quantity that when someone steals, you will still not feel it.
But people will always find ways to.
No matter how they will find ways to steal you. I've been there before. Everyone that is experienced in this business, when you bring the person to your fast food or this, just know that the person knows all the ways to maneuver things. So when you are not there yourself, or you don't have anyone that would stand trustworthy to stand at your back and watch your back for you, they will steal you. If you're a small business and you close your eyes, you collapse. So you just have to be fair. They will steal you. Even with cameras, they will steal you.
Hey. There's no level of structure you can put into
they will steal you. If they will not steal and take it away, they will steal and eat. There is a way. Unless when the people are not experienced, it is different. But when you have experienced people in your industry, forget it. But it's just that there are some level you will get to that what they will take will not really affect you.
So you just have to.
Yeah.
But you're able to also put systems and structures in place so that you minimize the what you can actually steal. Okay. So if you were to start this journey again, this whole business again, what would you have done differently?
I think I just started all over again just 3 years ago. So I mean, the things I didn't know when I started earlier, I think I implement a lot now, and it's better than it used to be. I have not gotten there. It's not 100%, but it is better now because I'm able to monitor my sales. I'm able to monitor my sales. I'm able to cut some costs and then waste. I'm able to reduce my waste and all that stuff.
So do you think if what happened in 2021, 2022 should happen again, would you be able to stand? Have you learned or have you built resilience enough to be able to stand it if it should happen again?
Oh yeah, sure. So though I've not put it into practice, I know there are lessons I've learned and how to go around those things. So sure.
Okay. So if somebody is watching us right now and the person wants to start a food business, what 3 advice would you give to such a person?
One, you have to know, just get to know that the industry you are entering is not a friendly industry. When it comes to you and staff. 2, it is better to start small and grow with your customers. Because the more you grow with them, the more you are able to open up more. Yeah. And then 3, I would say you should always be consistent with what you produce. Consistency is key, because food taste varies. And I mean, you should have one mark that when people see what you produce, they know this is from you.
How have you been able to stay consistent?
I think I chose one part, and that is where I've been consistent at. Chicken, grills. I'm doing grills, and I make sure my grilling is always on point.
So that's your strength.
Yeah. So I don't mix, I don't fry, I don't know, grills. Yeah. So all my proteins that I do there is grilled. If it's pork, it's grilled. If it's chicken, it's grilled. If it's whatever, but I do only to know. But whatever it comes to, it's grilled.
So it means if you want to be in this food business, it's better to choose a niche, like choose one signature.
You have to be known for something.
But you do rice, you have sides.
Those are the sides. The rice and the fries and the things are sides. But when you are coming to Girls and you won't come and say rice. No, we are coming to Girls and even the name alone tells you what we do there. Yeah. So when you are coming there, you have it in your mind that you are going to somewhere that they grill stuff.
Okay. So what's one thing people do not know about food business that you think people do not know about food business?
I wouldn't say there's something.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. I'm Nilate calling from Jamestown.
Nilate, nice to hear from you. Please let's listen.
Thank you so much. So first and foremost, I would like to say congratulations to your guest in the studio. Charlie,
oh, don't worry, Charlie.
Charlie, just continue none of your own.
Fine you.
Right, Shida.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for Nilate. Thank you for calling. So back to what we're discussing. What do you think people do not know about food business?
I don't think there's something like what I would think someone don't know. Maybe someone also have a different distance. But all I would say is when you are going into this industry, you should know you are not going to.
Hello. Thank you for calling. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Francis Bogo. I'm calling from Eastern Village.
Okay, Francis, let's listen to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you that I'm also doing the watching very well here, listening to you, and your guest, how he's able to tell us experience about business, because we all do business. I can say that through business you can become somebody. So I'm here to do more listening and have ideas from his speech, and also add the small that I also have. And also, after the program, I'm here to also talk about what I also experienced and maybe what I also add. Thank you.
You're welcome. So what do you also want to share? What experience do you have in business that you can also add to what we are discussing? Hi Francis, can you hear me? Oh, I think we lost him. Okay. So you think Francis, can you hear me? Okay. So you don't think there's any secrets to succeeding in food business in Ghana?
I wouldn't say there's any secret.
You just need to know what you are doing, be consistent, learn from your customers and all of that. Okay. Any final words? How can viewers contact you? Where can they find you to enjoy
okay, so Girls and we are located in Usu. We actually serve the best girls in Accra. Yeah. And our call lines are 0242 555 852 and then 0274 420770. When we say Girls Sunday, we say Noko fine.
Noko fine. Noko lagata.
Noko tasty.
Noko everything.
Noko
Black Stars. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for sharing your story gracefully with us. It's been another insightful Thursday on My Business Story Live. We'll come your way again next week. Hello. Oh, it's been an insightful journey here. Every week on Thursday, we come your way with practical business stories from real